comment was left on a video where I was talking about when I disclosed to my my mother's son. I don't call him my brother anymore, so that's why I had a little hesitation there. When I went to him, it was on the phone because he lived in Canada at the time and I was living in Florida. I was about, I don't know, very early 20s, maybe 22, maybe 21, 23 at the max, and I don't think so. I think it was about 20 or 21. Anyway, I disclosed to him that when I was 12 years old and I ran away and I stayed out all night. I didn't stay out all night voluntarily. I was essayed, and it's how I lost my virginity. In response to that, he just kept repeating, "You're a liar. You've always been a liar. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying." And even when I said, like, why would I lie? He just continued to hold that dialogue, that I don't even know if I should call it dialogue. And so I'm going to read the comment. I really want to respond to it because I think it's important. And thank you in advance for the comments. It sounds like he couldn't handle it. That's a huge burden for a big brother who is supposed to protect you. The only way he could live with that is to convince himself you were lying. I'm sorry both of these incidents happened to you. The other incidents, it was CSA and it was my grandparents, and that was a conversation that took place later on that sounded very much the same. And in this one, the reason my brother called me, my mother's son called me, I was 26 and going no contact with my grandparents to protect my own children. And he called me to rake me over the coals. How could I do this to them? How could I take their great-grandchildren away and all this, that, and the other? So, you know, and that I was lying. It was the same thing. The reason that my brother, I don't think he could handle it. I do think you're right on that front. For sure he couldn't handle it. There's a lot of things he couldn't handle. And the truth being amongst those things. My mother's son was raised to be her son, her protector, her enabler, her everything. And to this day, he stands with her, even in the face of her being convicted of crimes. But I'm the sneak and the liar. He knows that she committed so many different, like tons of criminal acts, things like selling used cars and turning the odometers back, coupon scams. He knows everything. And he still stands with her. And it isn't because he has a difficult time with me. It's because he's conditioned to stand with her. And the way that she, I can't say brought us up. She didn't bring us up. I can't say grew us up because she didn't grow us up. The way that she parented us was by dividing us. And so my brother has known from the time I was able to talk, I suppose, that I'm the family liar. And he has never once moved away from that thought process. And I don't anticipate he ever will. While I think he couldn't handle what happened to me, I guess, but I don't know. Like now as I say this out loud, I think he truly doesn't believe me and doesn't want to believe me. I also know that he was very angry at me for running away from home and being gone 3.5 years. That hurt him. I know it hurt him. But he was angry at the wrong person. He cannot, he will not display anger towards Mummy. He's like 5.5 years older than I am. I'm 59. And I know for a fact from other people, when she's around, he goes into little boy fawn mode and he still calls her Mummy. So that's where we're at. At the time, I didn't understand that. Now that I do, it releases me from any feelings about him, from missing him, from wanting a relationship with him. I understand that the damage has been done. He is who he is, and he doesn't deserve me. Thank you for the comment. I appreciate you.